neighbor's garden. Marcus moved into the duplex in late August when the summer heat still clung to everything like a damp towel. His neighbor, Mr. Hendricks, introduced himself the first morning. A thin man in his 70s with soil permanently embedded under his fingernails. "You'll love it here," Mr. Hendricks said, gesturing to the shared backyard. "Nice and quiet. I keep to my garden. You keep to your side. We'll get along just fine." Marcus nodded, eyeing the garden that took up 3/4 of the yard. It was impressive: roses, tomatoes, herbs, and dozens of plants Marcus couldn't identify, but something about it felt off. Too lush, too green, too alive, even as the summer started dying. "Beautiful garden," Marcus said. Mr. Hendricks smiled. "I use special fertilizer, old family recipe." The first strange thing happened on a Tuesday night. Marcus woke to the sound of digging. He checked his phone, 2:43 a.m. He went to his bedroom window and peered into the backyard. Mr. Hendricks was there, illuminated by moonlight, digging a hole near the tomato plants, a large hole, the kind of hole you'd need for something big. Marcus told himself it was compost. People bury compost, right? But the next morning, he noticed something. A new section of the garden had been planted, fresh soil, carefully mounded, and the plants growing there, they'd already sprouted impossibly fast, dark green shoots pushing up through the earth like grasping fingers. The second strange thing happened on Friday. Marcus came home from work to find a missing person flyer taped to his door. A woman named Kelly Sutton, last seen jogging in the neighborhood 3 days ago, Tuesday night. Marcus stared at the photo. Her bright smile, her blonde ponytail. He looked at the garden, at that fresh mound of soil, at the plants that had grown a foot in just 3 days, their leaves an unnatural, vibrant green. No, that was crazy. That was impossible. But Saturday morning, Marcus watched from his window as Mr. Hendricks harvested tomatoes from that exact spot. They were enormous, blood red, perfect. Mr. Hendricks saw him watching and waved, holding up one of the tomatoes. "Come try one," he called out. "Best crop I've ever grown." Marcus didn't go outside that day or Sunday. Monday night, he couldn't sleep. He kept thinking about Kelly Sutton, about the digging, about plants that grew too fast, about soil that looked too dark, too rich. At 2:43 a.m., he heard it again, digging. This time, Marcus crept downstairs and peered through his back door. Mr. Hendricks was there with his shovel. But he wasn't alone. Someone else stood in the garden, a figure in jogging clothes, a blonde ponytail catching the moonlight. Marcus's breath caught Kelly Sutton. She was alive. She was. The figure turned, and Marcus saw her face, or what was left of the roots glue from her eyes. Her mouth vines wrapped around her neck like a collar. She moved stiffly, mechanically, her hands clawing at the earth beside Mr. Hendricks, helping him dig. Mr. Hendricks patted her shoulder affectionately. "Good girl, just a little deeper. We're almost ready for the next one." Marcus stumbled backward, his hand over his mouth to keep from screaming. He ran upstairs, locked his bedroom door, and sat with his back against it until sunrise. The next day, calling the police told them everything. They were polite but dismissive. They checked the garden, found nothing unusual. Mr. Hendricks was apologetic, understanding. The new neighbors been under stress. He told the officers, "Moving is hard. I'll try to keep the garden into daylight hours." After they left, Mr. Hendricks stood in the garden, looking up at Marcus's window. He smiled and waved. Then he picked up this shovel and drove it into the ground, marking a new spot. A a spot just the right size. At night, Marcus packed a bag. He'd leave in the morning, first light, just a few more hours. He didn't hear Mr. Hendricks come into his house. Didn't hear the footsteps on the stairs. He only woke when he felt the hands, cold, root-covered hands, grabbing his ankles. Kelly Sutton's face loomed over him, dirt falling from her mouth as it opened a soundless scream. Mr. Hendricks appeared in the doorway, shovel in hand. "I told you," he said softly. "Old family recipe. But the secret ingredient is always fresh." They found Marcus' car still parked in the driveway 3 days later. The police knocked on Mr. Hendricks' door. He was apologetic, confused. "I saw him leave with a suitcase, seemed in a hurry. Maybe he went to stay with family." After they left, Mr. Hendricks returned to his garden, to the new section, where the plants were already growing fast, growing strong. He ran his fingers to the dark, rich soil and smiled. "Welcome to the family."